all right, well, I'm gonna take. We taking Odell out the game today. We gonna double him. We gonna put a receiver. We gonna put him in man and put a safety over the top. That's gonna take away from his production. That's not him having a bad. That's not him having a bad season. They saying, well, Victor Cruz, you just coming back. We gonna make you beat us. You beat us, Victor. So it's different ways and different. It's been a whole offseason. One thing I know about the NFL, all these coaches, they read each other.
It's a copycat league.
They had all this time in the offseason to game plan and scout. How do we make sure that Odell Beckham Jr. doesn't beat us like he did last year? How do we make sure this kid does not have that productive of a season as he did last year?
And just to let y'all know, that when we throw out these numbers, it's not fiction. Here it is. He didn't play his first game till week 5. Week 7, he turned it on. He only had 34 yards, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. He was targeted 6 times and had 4 receptions. From that point on, this is why some people are taking him in the first round, because of the simple fact, if you in the PPR, week 7, week 7 is when he got the 6 targets, 4 receptions, 2 touchdowns. They were off week 8. Listen to these stats; they're totally amazing. Week 9, 8 catches, 157 yards. Week 10, 7 catches, 108 yards. Week 11, 6 catches, 93 yards. And then this when that playoff push, week 12, shut shit down. Week 12, 10 receptions, 146, 2 TDs. Week 13, 9 receptions, 90 yards. Week 14, 11 receptions, 130 yards, 1 touchdown. Week 15, Super Bowl week for most people, 15 catches, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's a 50-point player in the PPR league, man.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. That right there won games. That won championships.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
And I went against him that championship week, and when he went up and did, I was so scared. Luckily, I had the brilliance that by me picking Emmanuel Sanders, he had a lot of Monday night games, and I had Emmanuel and Julius Thomas going Monday. Because other than that, between him, he also had Lacey that week. They damn near beat me single-handedly. And just to throw out, like you said, to show your support, that the number may change because week 17, I guess the Giants found themselves behind. He was targeted 21 times. He got 12 catches, though, out of 21. That's over 50% of the balls thrown his way. Not saying all 12 are catchable. So we can understand from PPR standpoint why some people may take him. But I think we need to talk, as we wrap this up, the sleepers in this division. And I'm going to wake everybody up. I have 2 sleepers that I'm paying close attention to. And I hate doing these podcasts because a lot of y'all that I play fantasy football with listen, and I feel like y'all going to fucking take some of my picks.
You know it's coming.
But McFadden may be a steal.
You bastard.
I mean, it's like you shouldn't. It shouldn't even be rocket science, bro. Like if you claim you watch football, McFadden should be on your list to grab at some point in time because, as you stated, if this line is as great as everybody said it is, this been Jerry Boy since he came in the league. Jerry been trying to find a way to get him, and when healthy, what'd you say?
He wanted to draft him. He didn't want that. A lot of people don't remember. Him and Felix Jones came out of Arkansas that same year. He didn't want Felix Jones. He wanted McFadden.
He almost made a trade.
He never really fully supported Felix Jones. He's always been trying to get him out of there and get McFadden.
He also tried to make a trade for McFadden because most people do know Jerry Jones is also Arkansas alumnus himself. Mm-hmm. And see, I am a closet Cowboy fan. Fuck, I know too many Cowboy facts. Golly. But
I love it.
McFadden, if that line is any bit of good at what they say it is, that means McFadden ain't gonna get touched that much. We seen when healthy what Run DMC can do. We seen what he can do. So if you get him behind this quote unquote great offensive line, which I mean, there's no point saying quote unquote because we seen those boys up front demolish some people. Like I tell everybody, the Dallas Cowboys showed you the formula to beating Seattle.
Oh yeah.
And it started with them boys in the trenches. I watched that game and I rooted for the Cowboys that game. Godly.
It's all right, man. You need to get the Blues together. You got the Giants blue. You got the Lions blue. But you didn't start coming to the star, man.
Because you know what? We had a pool.
Like Foreman G-Man, like stuff like that. The movie Little Giants pretty cool and all that. You can come on over to the star, man.
We had a pool at work that week because that might have been week 3 or 4. We had a pool at work that week. And everybody pretty much went chalk. And the deciding game actually was the Cowboys versus the Seahawks. And from jump, I picked the Cowboys to win that game. But the Cowboys showed you with that line in that game what they can do. And if McFadden is healthy, which he is, behind that line, he could be a potential steal in anybody's fantasy book. You can get him late. Unless you listen to the show and all of a sudden you want to jump early. But McFadden should be going 7th round or later. And he may produce more than someone you took in the 1st or 3rd round. I think McFadden is a giant of a sleeper.
I think we talked about this. I'm not sure if we actually did a few months back when I first found out he got him. I can see McFadden. I'm not saying he's gonna have an awesome breakout season because McFadden he's had productive seasons, but being in Oakland, you're in the Bay Area, you don't get too many productive seasons like that in the Bay Area. That's really high. That's the retirement home or it's either the retirement home or what do they say? It's the rookie intake home. They take you under the wing and just show you how the NFL kind of is. Like NFL Europe over there.
But you hit it on the head. The Bay Area is, you said it right. It's a retirement home or a rookie camp all year because San Francisco, half of their damn team retired this year.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I can see McFadden with 1,400 total yards, not just rushing yards. Because at the end of the day, he's not gonna pound you 3 times in a row like DeMarco Murray would. That's one thing I really appreciate about DeMarco Murray. First down, 3 yards, he gets smacked. All right, give it to him again. Second down, 3 yards, he got smacked. Third and fourth, hell, let's see what we can do. Run it again, 4 yards, he got the first down. That's not what McFadden is. But what McFadden is, that damn screen pass that DeMarco Murray couldn't perfect this year, McFadden take that to 60 yards.
Yeah.
And if he get that lane on that stretch run to the right, like we love to run with Marco or used to, and he got about 10 yards on it, McFadden will break that for 40. So be on the lookout. Don't act like this is something new when y'all see it happening. And not to mention Dunbar and Randall are still there.
They are. And I was finna say, McFadden for his career behind a shitty offensive line averages 3.7 a carry.
Yeah. I mean, and DeMarco Murray had 362 attempts, I want to say. Somebody look that stat up for me and find out, but I want to say 362. He had 362 rushing attempts this year. And it wasn't his average per carry wasn't so great. It was just the consistency that he rarely got stopped for a loss.
No, yeah. It was always 5 yards in a cloud of dust with him, and he was moving forward. Another sleeper for me in that division, I'm gonna stick with the running back. Ryan Matthews over there in Philly with him, Marco, and Darren Sproles. I mean, the way Chip likes to run that offense, I don't think he gives you as much value as McFadden may end up giving you in the long run. But I think you can plug him in on a couple weeks and get some points, especially if Marco doesn't pick up that system.
Ryan, I had this. I conversated with somebody else the other day. I don't know about Ryan Matthews. I just don't know. I don't know. I will have to see more that's going to happen. I just don't know. Like that's a and you say it's a sleeper for a reason.
Right.
It is a sleeper, so I don't know. We gonna have to see. That team is just in a man. I've never seen a team get rid of so many players in one season. Right? And you know what's crazy? I remember they took up Miles Austin.
With that team, the moves that they made absolutely made no sense. They signed up, they traded for players that were hurt, they signed players that were hurt, then they go out and sign Ryan Matthews to replace Shady a day after trading Shady, then 2 days later go sign DeMarco. But you still had Sproles there. It's kind of like, what are they, you don't know what they're doing. It's unfortunate because I'm tired of hearing everybody say Chip gonna need to look like a genius or an idiot, but that's exactly what sums it up. That's exactly what sums it up. You don't know what you're gonna get, and I got I would love to say Jordan Matthews would be a sleeper wide receiver, but at this point of fantasy wise, I'm trusting Cole Beasley to be one of those ones everybody should be looking at come 7th, 9th round when you need another good receiver. If you especially if you're in a 3-man league, if you're in a 3 wide receiver league, or if you're in a 2 and you need someone that you can fill in for if someone's having a down week or a bad matchup, or someone that you can use for trade bait, I think Cole Beasley is perfect for that because, as you brought up earlier, that's why I didn't really say much. Cole Beasley has fucking stolen Terrence Williams' spot. It's over. Romo got some confidence in this boy. And I watched Cole Beasley against my Lions at one point in that playoff game make catch after catch after catch where I'm like, where the fuck did Wes Welker check in the game at?
He did look like Wes Welker.
Dude, I mean, he just was like, it was like, all right, we put some pressure on Romo. He throws an incomplete pass. It's like 3rd and 12. Cole Beasley catch like an 8-yard slant, 26 yards. And he did this. He did similar against Seattle. We made big plays. It was a game, the game against Washington that y'all lost with Colt McCoy starting. Cole Beasley made 2 catches in that game that was incredible to keep y'all in that game. And I think Cole Beasley, he's in that second tier of wide receivers in y'all division. He's not in the first tier, but he's also in that tier of wide receivers that Jordy Nelson was in 3 years ago when Greg Jennings was there. You can see him rising because you can see on a game-by-game basis, Romo trusted this man. It's a reason Terrence Williams' number dropped off, like you said. The reason was that little blonde hair-ass Cole Beasley.
Me and Mom's about to call him Jason Garrett Jr. That damn kid looks just like Jason Garrett. But to sum it up too, I got McFadden as one of my sleepers. I feel like I bashed the Eagles so bad today. Like I feel like I took fantasy stats and just automatically put Eagles in last place for this year. Not just fantasy wise, in football, period. I like my thought process. It can't be this bad. Chip